In this video, I am going to explain to you Ubuntu 2024 download and install. Ubuntu is the popular open source operating system based on Linux, and this version is specifically called Ubuntu Normal Numrat. That's a code version for Ubuntu 24.04, which has been released in April 2024, and there are no other major version came out after that. Here are the tools that you need to get this installation done. You need a USB drive which is 8 GB or greater, and also you need Ubuntu ISO image. Also you need Rufus or Etcher software to create a bootable USB drive, and also you need a laptop or desktop to do the installation. First you need to download the software. Open up your popular browser and type in Ubuntu, and you will be directed to this page. Mostly the first link will be the official Ubuntu site. You can directly go to download, or you go to this site and then you can download from there. So I'm going to go to directly to downloads, and you can see desktop, server and other versions also there. I'm going to go to Ubuntu desktop, and you will be seeing download 24.04.2 LTS version, which is a 5.9 gig file, which is pretty big, and you can click on it. You do not have to sign up for their newsletter, and you already see the download has started. You can see here the download is progressing. Since it is a 6 GB file, it is going to take some time. So I have downloaded this software already. So I'm going to close this out and exit. And I'm going to go to the folder where we have the download. So here is the path. I have this download. So the next tool what you have to do is you need to download the Rufus software or HS software to create the bootable USB. So let's go to the browser again, and I'm going to use the Etcher software, Etcher download. This is the official site for the Etcher software download. Download Etcher, and I'm going to select the Windows 64-bit version, and you can see it is downloading here. The download has completed. I'm going to click on it to execute this file. At the same time, you can close this window. So here is the Etcher software. The first step is flash file from, and I'm going to select my file. That is, this is the file, and then select target, and this is my target, and then I'm going to flash it. Since the ISO image is pretty big, which is 6.34 GB, the flashing also going to take some time, and the time also depend on many factors, such as what kind of flash drive that you are using, what is the speed of the flash drive port on your computer, and how fast your computer is. So it depends on many factors. Now it is validating. You still can skip this step, but I do not want to skip, because if the validation fails, the image may not install correctly or may not install at all. So better to wait for the validation to complete. And also I forgot to say something at the beginning of this process is make sure there is nothing on this USB drive, because it will erase everything on this USB drive, which is known by everyone. So that's why I kind of forgot at the beginning, but I just want to remind people, make sure you have nothing on this USB drive before you start to create the bootable image on this USB drive. If Etcher doesn't work well for you, you can use another program, as I mentioned before, that is Rufus. You can download the Rufus software from the official website and go all the way down and select the version that is suitable for your computer. It is a very small program. This is how the interface looks like. This is the USB drive where I am going to create the bootable drive. I'm going to create the bootable drive using a ISO image, and I'm going to select the image Ubuntu, and I'm going to select the partition as MBR. I'm going to leave the volume label as it is. Click start. Make sure you have nothing on this USB drive because it is going to reformat and erase everything on this disk. Write to ISO image mode recommended. Click OK. It is giving you a warning saying all data will be lost. I'm going to click OK. Now it is formatting the drive. This is going to take some time because this ISO image is 6 GB in size, so the bootable image is going to take some time to get created. So now it is ready. I'm going to close it. I'm going to go and check. This is the bootable disk files. So let's go and boot this into a computer. I'm going to put the USB into this Dell laptop. This is a pretty old Dell laptop. To run Linux, you don't need a high-end computer. And I'm going to hit the power button. And I'm going to hit the F12 to go and check the boot menu. If you are using a different vendor computer other than the Dell, the key will be different, or even it can be same, but you need to check the manual for that. I'm going to go and check the boot sequence, and the boot sequence, I have selected USB as the first boot, then hard drive as the second boot. Exit. So it should boot from this USB now. You will get to the grub window. So this is the GNU grub window. You can try or install Ubuntu. You can try without installing also. That's why it says try or install Ubuntu. I'm going to hit that first option. I'm going to select English as the language. For accessibility, I'm going to check seeing. Keyboard style is US English. And I'm going to connect to the Wi-Fi because when you connect to the Wi-Fi, you can update the software while and after installing. It is connected to my Wi-Fi now. Click next. An update is available for the installer. I'm going to skip that for now because I can do the update later. I'm going to install Ubuntu, and as I said before, you can try Ubuntu without installing it, but we are going to install on this computer. So I'm going to click install. I'm going to go through the interactive installation, which is for users who want to be guided step by step through the installation. Also, I'm going to select all defaults, just the essential web browser and basic utilities. And if you want to install other stuff later, you can do that also. I'm going to select default selection because I can install the extra stuff when I need it later. Next, install recommended proprietary software, install third-party software for graphics and Wi-Fi hardware, download and install support for additional media formats. For this, I'm going to select install third-party software for graphics and Wi-Fi hardware only. How do you want to install Ubuntu? Erase disk and install Ubuntu. So I'm going to select clean, erase and install. So make sure you back up all the data from that computer before you erase and install Ubuntu on it. If you click on the advanced feature, you can manage LVMs, and also you can encrypt the hard drive, but I'm not going to do any of these advanced features. So I'm going to select OK and go next. Now it is prompting you to create the account. I'm going to say BL Blue Wall is the user account name, and it is suggesting a computer name accordingly. It is a latitude E5450. I can change it, but I'm going to leave it as it is. Username is Blue Wall. I'm going to select a password also. Click next. It will automatically show you your time zone. If not, you can select it also. So now it is giving you to review your choices before you hit the install button. Everything looks as supposed to be. I'm going to click install. It is going to give you some flash pages while you are installing, and also you can click on this icon and see the live install from there, what is going behind the scene. So I'm going to stay in this page because this is more informative and showing us what is going while the installation happen. Now the installation is complete and you can see the Ubuntu desktop. So this is how you install Ubuntu operating system using the ISO image file downloaded from the official Ubuntu site. Hope this video is helpful for you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification for useful videos.